Alright, Robert Dree back again, and this is a quest to get to 2200, and it's been probably a week or more since I've actually recorded any of my 10-minute games. But I'm currently 2109, and let's see if we can get a game. Opponent's 2145, and he started out here in April. Alright, let's start with B3. He's got the two pawns in the center. We will hit the pawn. And once he plays the knight to c3, we push e6 with the potential of bringing our bishop out. All right, so he's going to block it. So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead with a Hippo setup, and he's been a tempo here, so I'm not too concerned about his the play. It's normally we'd be concerned about the F4 push, but that's been a tempo, so he's a tempo behind. All right, now we'll play our knight. Knight to E7. We are a little bit out of our typical move order. And now we'll have to see. Is he going to castle long? I would assume he's going to castle long. Could be wrong. It's going to give me a check. We just play our knight and block it. Okay, so now castle's long. We will push, kick him out. If he drops back here, we will hit it again because we're just okay, that's interesting. We're going to hit it. We will hit that. Now it's starting to look like he's not going to castle long. Okay, so let's see. Everything's protected. I could come in here, hit the bishop. What we're going to do, we're going to target this bishop and see if we can get the bishop here. I don't have to worry. He's already got the H-pawn pushed up here, so I got this square. And it also helps out right here. He pushes. Oh, look at that. Right, let's push. Push. What do we do here? He's gonna push. He's gonna push. So we're gonna we'll do this. We'll take back. We just want to be able to meet this push with one of our take back on our own. There we go. All right, so now, is he going to come in here? You're going to come there. Okay. Could just come up here. Oh, look at this. All right, let's go here. We can come in here. We're going to castle long. If he comes in here, we'll bring our knight to here. Okay. All right, there we go. We don't want to. We're hitting this. We did not want to end up with something like this. He's got to figure out what to do here. Take. It doesn't work. There we go. All right, let's castle long. Now if he comes, we can just take. Problem we have is how are we going to defend this? I missed that, didn't I? Yeah, we are we good here? All right, so took a pawn. He took a pawn. I'm going to take here. Okay. If he takes, take back. And what's he gonna do? We can actually come in here now. He just pushes. He just pushes. We're gonna drop right back. Comes here. Just take. Oh, look at this. I've got this too. What are we gonna do? Comes here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I do that. Come in here. And what the heck? There we go. We got check. We got check. Now come in here. All right, we'll do this. We're threatening right here. And he takes, I take. Oh, he's got some problems. He drops back there. Mate's here. He can block. Take. He's definitely got some issues here. There's the block. All right, let's take this way. We'll take here. And I still got this. I still got this. Is he gonna come here? I take what? All right, so all right. I got 7 minutes. I need to slow down. Or not. All right, so let's take a look at this. First, we'll do a quick game review. All right, first I'm up to 2118 at 89.5%. That's not bad. Looks like I had 3 mistakes. Tell you what, now let's take a look at our opponent and see what type of, well, looks like he's been tilting a little bit. Okay, looks like all he plays is rapid. And he's been on here since April of 2025, and he has a 52% win rate. Yeah, started off at 1899. He's been as high as 2209, 2217. Yes, he's been over 2200, which is what I would like to get to. All right, so let's go back. And where are we at? All right, let's look at this game. All right, he starts off with E4, and we will go through a couple moves. All right, so once he plays the knight move, I've got a video on this particular move, and we play E6 because if he plays the F4 pawn, we would play the bishop out. However, he does not do that. He plays a move here, which basically gives us a tempo. So once the tempo comes, we will continue with our Hippo setup. And we go through here. All right, now he's pushing over here, pushing the H4 pawn. I push H6. I did not want it to come down this way. Then if I take, he takes, and my pawn structure's messed up. So he pushed H4, push H6, and now if he was to push, we could push back. And then I've seen instances where they'll sack on this, which can be a little dangerous for them. But anyway, let's go through. All right, so we're just basically having typical Hippo moves. And he gave me the check, in which now this gives me another tempo because I just block. I'm planning on putting a knight there anyway. And now when I see this set up with the H pawn over here, I'm thinking he's probably going to castle long. But then he plays the B4 pawn. Tell you what, let's put some evaluation lines up here because I'm just curious. I think he's expanding on both sides of the board. I'm not real sure if that's very strategically sound. Simply, and right here, black has a negative 0.47 advantage, which is kind of shocking because we are in the Hippo, which usually gives us a worse advantage. But he's overextended with his pawns. I push a6. He drops back, and now the question is all right, what I do? I'm thinking, and I saw this square right here, the G4 square was available, so I knew if I could bring my knight here, could bring it here, and I would put pressure on the bishop. Now the engine wants me to play f5. He castles long, and then I play a5, but I chose to go with the knight to f6 move, which was the engine's second choice. Now he drops back. Now when he drops back here now, I'm thinking, all right, he's going to push here. So what I did was I pushed the D or the E pawn. The engine actually says D pawn push. I don't know about that. D pawn, he just locks it up. Yeah, I suppose so. Well, I pushed this because I just wanted to be able to meet this push. But engine says white's better, takes, I take back, and he castled long. Let's go back. Let's see. Engine says castle long's good, rook to d1's good. Just, you know, putting a rook here and getting doubled on the d file. All right, it's castle long, so I brought my my queen up. And I'm looking at maybe this move takes. I'm looking at coming here. I'm also looking at castling long and also meeting him on this file. All right, now he slides over, and now I just bring my queen over, gets it out of the way of the rook, and he plays king to b2 to protect. I just castle now, but here it's like knight to f3, and the engine really likes black's position, or white's position rather. All right, and he takes here, and when he takes, that was a mistake. I'm not taking back. I'm gonna just take this pawn, and now he loses control of some key squares in the center of the board. And take. And now I just drop back. And he brings his queen over, but problem is e4 comes and it's with check, and he is basically lost at this point. He drops back, and my queen comes in, and now I am threatening mate. He brings his bishop over, and you don't take with the bishop. Of course, you're still winning, but take with the rook, because the rook still gives the bishop and the queen battery. And he resigned at this point, but I mean here, what's he gonna do? It's gonna take. Bishop takes, and now, and what does he do? He takes, takes. King comes over, and you can go e3. It's just, I mean, he's just lost. Okay, let's see. e3, even bishop to e3. Rook's going to come in. But anyway, that was a quick win, and I will see you on the next video.